From five-star recruit to national champion, Donovan Jackson's journey was impressive, yet he was overlooked in the draft.
Now he's the final piece to the Vikings offensive line transformation, giving JJ McCarthy the best protection in the NFL.
Born in Cypress, Texas, Jackson grew up surrounded by football. He played at Houston Christian as a freshman, starting at left tackle and giving up just one sack all season. Right away, college programs noticed his power, size, and smarts. But instead of getting comfortable, Jackson transferred to Episcopal High School to keep leveling up his game. There, he became a true standout, earning all-conference honors, proving he was one of the best linemen in the nation. By the time he graduated, Jackson was a five-star recruit, ranked as the #1 offensive guard in the country, and the #7 overall player in his class. He had his choice of powerhouse programs like Georgia, Stanford, Texas, and Texas A&M. But he chose to go to Ohio State. Why? Because he wanted to play against the best and prove that he belonged at the highest level.
At Ohio State, Jackson didn't waste any time. He played in all 13 games as a true freshman, earned the starting left guard job as a sophomore, and never gave it up. Over 4 years, he started 40 out of 55 games for the Buckeyes, including a streak of 26 straight starts at left guard. His play earned him 3 first-team All-Big Ten selections and All-American honors in 2024. But it was what happened that final season that really told NFL teams who Donovan Jackson is. Midway through 2024, Ohio State starting left tackle went down with a season-ending injury. Instead of staying at his natural guard spot, where he was comfortable and dominant, Jackson stepped up and moved to tackle, a position he hadn't played since high school. The coaches left the decision up to him. His agents warned him about the risk to his draft stock, but Jackson didn't hesitate. His mindset was simple: do whatever it takes to help this team win. And that's exactly what he did. Jackson went toe-to-toe with some of the top edge rushers in the country, including Abdul Carter, who would go on to be the #3 overall pick in the draft. He held his own, helped Ohio State roll through the playoff run, and brought home a national championship. His toughness, versatility, and leadership were on full display for everyone to see. Fast forward to draft night, and the Minnesota Vikings didn't let him slip past pick 24. But here's what makes this even more special. After his top 30 visit with Minnesota, Jackson told his agent that the Vikings were the team he hoped would draft him. The culture, the coaching staff, the players, everything lined up. And the fit couldn't be better.
The Vikings entered the offseason with a clear mission: rebuild the interior of their offensive line and give JJ McCarthy the protection he needs to succeed. They upgraded by adding Ryan Kelly at center and Will Fries at right guard, both from the Colts. But the left guard spot was still a problem. Donovan Jackson walks into that room as the favorite to grab that job from day one. At 6'4", 315 pounds with 33.5-inch arms and a strong lower body, Jackson brings the size and athleticism to anchor that left side. He's not just big, he moves well. His quick feet and ability to block in space make him a great fit for the Vikings' mix of zone and power run schemes. Whether it's pulling on outside runs or locking down defensive tackles inside, Jackson has shown he can do it all. But his physical tools are just a part of the story. What really makes Jackson special is his mentality. He's a lead-by-example guy who plays with grit, finishes blocks, and puts the team first. His coaches and teammates rave about his football IQ and the way that he handles twists, stunts, and complex defensive looks. You can see that leadership on film, and the Vikings front office noticed it during their draft process. This pick was not about flashy headlines. It was about bringing in the right player for the job. A player who matches the tough, smart, selfless culture that KOC and Kwesi have built in Minnesota. A player who understands that protecting your quarterback and winning in the trenches is where games are decided. Jackson knows he still has room to grow. He's talked openly about wanting to keep improving his technique, leadership, and footwork at the next level, but his foundation is rock solid, and his upside is exactly what the Vikings need to solidify their offensive line for years to come. Donovan Jackson isn't just here to fill a spot. He's here to be a cornerstone, a tone setter, and the Vikings believe they have found the final piece to completing their offensive line puzzle.